So let's talk about Spider-Man's future in the MCU and the possibility of multiple new appearances and maybe even a new contract that's in play thanks to Sony, Disney, and now Disney Adventure Parks, Theme Lands, whatever the hell it's called. Okay, so we'll do this video this way because for some reason Vegas doesn't want to just record my voice. I don't know. Anyways, so here's where it's coming from. So BD, Brendan Davis, you guys should follow him. Very good guy that works over at Comic Book. So he said, if Disney's bringing Tom Holland in for a Disneyland ride, they have to have plans beyond just 2 more movies with him as Spider-Man. Have to. Then you open up, you follow that link over here, and they're going to talk a little bit more about it in here. I'll leave a link down below so you guys can find it. But essentially, what it comes down to is 2 more movies is what's being rumored past the next 2 appearances. So we know he has Spider-Man, of course, 3, and then 1 more cameo. Now this goes into trying to figure out if there's maybe more to this, saying it's going to be a little bit longer since Tom Holland is going to reprise his role forever and for the foreseeable future as part of the whole Disney Parks investment into Marvel Studios and Marvel characters and all that good stuff happening at Disney. So new contracts were made involving Spider-Man. We know that Tom Holland was done as Spider-Man as part of the whole Disney thing. Now, when the new contracts were made and whatever happens with Spider-Man, they extended it for another film, another cameo, and then Tom Holland is now back as Spider-Man, but not just in the films for Disney and not just in Marvel Studios. He's also going to be voicing and being Spider-Man for the Disney theme parks. Again, this kind of goes into that whole speculation territory that something else is happening here that we don't know at face value. And honestly, I think it's true. You know, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes that we know. And now that the whole Sony Films universe is in some indirect, direct way connected to everything Marvel Studios is doing, more than likely they did reach some sort of agreement that we don't know yet. And there's a chance they'll probably announce it, you know, closer to the release of the 3rd film, I would assume, to get people hyped for it and talk about Spider-Man's future and where he's going. But there's definitely something happening here. And again, they even recently talked about it. Tom Rothman, who's the guy over there running Sony, said, yeah, we would love to continue our partnership. That's what we want to do if that's what the fans want. And again, fans made it happen, so they continued past 2 films. So again, I think the evidence is all there. They're just not ready to talk about it yet because they can't. And it's going to be just a wait and see. But yeah, I think Spider-Man is going to be around for just a little longer in the MCU.